So if we want to get into what the string programming actually looks like, let's just pull up this note. As you can see, string stem, this is sampler, totally different vibe. As you could tell, it is super, super duper involved. But the thing with strings is, if I just go from top to bottom, from the start to the finish of the track, when I reach the end, I'm done, right? And I can't really just have it loop from top to end, then top to end. Now it's just gonna say, I need the feel of a bow. So what I need is start to finish, finish to start. I can't do that within drum rack, I can't do that within Simpler. I can't do that with any other sampler native to Ableton without using the proper sampler. So here, I have my start note, and as you could follow the reticle here, it's moving back and forth. Basically, I kind of think of it as bowing. I mean, obviously, like if you played a stringed instrument, you're like, no one would actually play it like that. But in the case of how it's working, it sounds like it's holding the note almost kind of like a pad, right? So how I do that, I just select a sustain mode. And as you can see, this one has the back and forth, right? If I just define the region of what I want that note held to, it will do so. So as you can tell, for this, it's just moving between these two. Now the tricky part is, see how it's bleeding? That note's bleeding from an original, from like a note happening before or after. That is the hard part of making the sampling work musically, is defining exactly where the region for looping, right, which is located right here on the top. I have my, again, my start and my finish here. Basically, you change the length of the sample. You can also change how it crossfades between just basically from when a note finishes, it can actually blend in the loop moving from reverse at the same time. So it kind of creates this, like for example, if I turn off the crossfade, a lot of artifacts kind of sounds weird. So if I add that crossfade, it's kind of like almost like adding reverb if you think about it, right? You're just kind of adding just like a low cloud of mystery in regards to the harmonic information that's happening, right? So that sounds pretty good to me. Yet again, if you're thinking of utilizing this with a whole band, you have a keys player. In this case, it's piano, organ, guitar, and then of course background vocalists. You're not really going to hear the intricacies of those like weird sort of sounding things. Like if I left it like this, you could probably pick up on it. But I'm pretty sure overall, to my ear at least, this sounds like a real stringed instrument. So